Hello everybody, this is O.V.Gilberto, the bass player. Thank you for being with me all the time. Today I've come back to illustrate one character of chord, which is diminished chords. Diminished chords. We have about two types of diminished chords, or maybe three types. Now the first illustration I'm going to show you is minor 7 flat 5, what other people call half diminished chord. And so I'm on my bass, I'm in fret number 15, the string A, the A string, which is the C note. So a half diminished chord, the formation would be root, flat 3, flat 5, flat 7. That's the formation. But of course on the bass we can't play all those notes. If you've been following other videos of mine that I've been showing you in chords, we can't play all those. We might pick like 3 notes mostly. So a minor 7 flat 5 chord, C minor 7 flat 5, I would play C, which is root, flat 5, and then flat 7. Flat 7. That's all. And the fingers are 1, 3, and 2. So here you have your chord C minor 7 flat 5. That's how it sounds. But then we might need a C full diminished or C diminished 7. The formula of forming that chord is root, flat 3, flat 5, double flat 7. This is the difference. Double flat 7 is the case. So if this is C half diminished, this is flat 7, move it half step, that becomes A. Double flat 7, B double flat is A. So I would play that chord like this, which is C, a G flat, and A. My fingers are 2, 3, 1. And that's all with that chord. That's all you can do with that chord. Then another character is if I need a C diminished, just diminished chord, which is root, flat 3, flat 5, just a diminished triad. There's no flat 7, no double flat 7. So of course this is C. So this chord looks to be like, if I play this shape for example, but think of flat 3 being this. If I alter it, which is flat 3, flat 5, and then C. Something like this. But most people will play a diminished triad. They will play it like this. All they do is root, flat 5, root. And me too, I prefer this shape. But I'm trying to show you, I'll show you a diminished triad could be this, so stressful. And then it could be flat 3, flat 3, flat 5, and then root. This is altered, which is kind of fast inversion. But I would play it easily like this, which is root, flat 5, root. And that's all. You have your chord C, G flat, C. If you love this, take that. Oh. But I prefer this. Yeah. So that is a diminished chord in the key of C. I mean in the key of C, and on the I'm using the higher octave, which is the 15th fret. Now we assume that you wanted to play a diminished chord on the E string. We have known how to play different diminished chords on the C, on the A string, but we want to play same diminished chords on the string E, using string E as the root. Now, in this case, let's start with the minor 7 flat 5 chord. Like, for example, if this is C, of course, this is 5, which is G. So, let's play G minor 7 flat 5. You know already the formation: root, flat 3, flat 5, flat 7. But in this case, most people will play this chord like this. They put this finger here as a bar, and then put the second finger on D flat. Well, to me it sounds muddy, so muddy. I don't feel comfortable with that, but it's what people sometimes play, this shape. But I play this. I play root, flat 5, and then flat 3, flat 3, flat 3, root, flat 5, flat 3. The fingers are 1, 3, 2, which is G, D flat, and then B flat. Those are the notes. To me, this is a minor 7 flat 5. Now, I showed you two shapes, this one or this one. Now, if I want a G full diminished chord, remember this should be flat 7. So a full diminished chord will be G double flat 7 and then flat 3, which is G double flat 7 in the key of G. You'll get E, and then flat 3 is B flat. So this is how I would play. And so if I want only a diminished triad on this string, you know, root, flat, so flat 5 and then flat 3. It's the same shape which we played actually before. So diminished, and if you play this, it's a minor 7 flat 5, but this can also serve for minor 7 flat 5 or for just a diminished triad. So this is G diminished, G, D flat, and B flat. That's all you will get. The fingers are 1, 3, 2. So that's all you can do with diminished chords. If you listen to songs where you'll find diminished chord, like I think Autumn Leaves, that's what I was trying to play in the background. It has somewhere minor 7 flat 5. So you check out and you see the chord of A minor 7 flat 5 when you play that. This is A.